Hello, and welcome back. Monday morning. It's a little bit after 9, I know that. Woke up, reset the sails. I hit the screen record, had my headset on, recorded about 3 minutes of it, just a couple pages of me showing the 39 top 200 priced, 39% for the top 200 price, and 37 top 200, a few other things in there. And I go to transfer it over to Clipchamp, and I hit play, and there's no sound. By that time, I didn't know what I had done, but I'm going to best guess I probably had my microphone on mute. So that will be in the video when I'm kind of showing on what I'm doing to pick what's going to be called, what's going to be taken down and searched by the title or whatever it may be, and which ones will not be posted back up. All that and other things will be in a later video, because that is, I wouldn't say an all day thing. However, if I get started at noon, I'll be done just with those tasks of doing that, doing the other relistings, and starting to pull the books. The books should be done. That'll be 4, 5, 6 o'clock maybe. So that is a full day for me to do that. And then maybe tomorrow I'll start getting into, for me wise, get into looking at the CDs in the disc media. And then figuring out what needs to be brought down in price. Quite a bit of stuff that's been listed for over 6 months. That means that it's never come down. That means that its view count is at 0, 1, 2. And if it's 3 or more beyond 6 months, it will also come down, and I will do the same thing. So I'm not going to go too elaborate on that right now. It is a sales video. There's 23 going out for just over 500. So again, not too bad for essentially 2 days. Let's find out what they are. All right, first we have this official guide to high fidelity. So sound, or things that produce sound. This has been up since like May of last year, or maybe it was sometime in 23. So I've had it for a while. Eventually sold for 13. And that's what I mean. It got enough views over time, at least, at 3-month mark, I would see if it had 3 views for the 30-day view count. And if it had 4 or 5 or more, it would come down and get repriced by just a little bit. So eventually it did sell. Monster High, Boo York, DVD, 25. This Karate Kid single, Karate Kid 3. Was that Listen to Your Heart? No, that was, Little River Band, Listen to Your Heart. Hold on a minute. Isn't that the same song from Dan Hill? Of that CD? Either way, this is one that I got. I think I looked it up, and there's only one other one that had sold over 3 years, and I paid either 25 cents or 50 cents for this, and it sold for 40. History Channel Christmas Unwrapped DVD, 21. Where Heart Is that what it is? Where the Heart Is, DVD, 11. Ted Bundy, DVD, 14. The Balfour Brothers, I think I just got this one. Another one it's not a fast seller at all, but I'm going to guess with the sale bracket of whichever it's sold. 17. Pete Rock, take your time. This is a promo. I think if you play it over and over again, it's repeat rock. $20. This Rogers Hammerstein Cinderella score soundtrack. It's not saying on the front, but it's still $20. Tiffany CD. There's another one of hers that does quite well. It's usually right around $20. This is not the one. This one's $10. One of the copies of the Simple Life Season 3 that I have, $15. Capital Cities, pretty interesting newer band. I don't remember the exact. Maybe it's Space. I don't remember the exact song on here, but it's fairly interesting one. It's a light, slower, new pop, new gen pop, popular. 15. Semi Tough and Gator, Burt Reynolds, DVD, 12. It's a cool little pop-up book I got a little while ago. I don't do many pop-up books. However, when I'm reading the books, it finds some bodies in the attic, and this was in the kids section, and it turns out to be a pop-up book. 22. And it's even missing something in here. Look right there. It's missing that. Card Captors VHS, $8. We Sing in the Car CD, 10. Speaking of Chicago, just the band, DVD, 11. Stained, self-titled CD, 31. All right, so this is the better of the sales. This one I got, I was in Fairlawn maybe 3 weeks ago. So this one sold for a little more than what they usually do. I won't call it commanding price. It can be, because they do sell within this range. However, mine is cleaner in comparison. It's just an interesting book. So this is The Lost Ways, this book is dedicated to all the pioneers who overcame the toughest times and built one of the great nations of all. And I think it's just like a survival guidebook, and what they did, and it's emulated in this book. So yeah, that was $63. So that was a good one. If not, pretty much everything else, for the most part, everything else has been the under $20 bread and butter. I mean, even $10 CDs and DVDs, $8 VHS. I have it. I'll still make money. Not much. I think I got that for free, or it was 25 cents, because there was a variety of kind of like the the anime stuff. Like I don't know if it's in a sourcing video or not, but I got a handful of anime VHS. Who's that a yard sale? Don't remember. Wouldn't have paid much for it, knowing that they're going to be. Some of the other ones did sell for 10, 11, 12 bucks. This Zoids Coliseum Battle DVD, 35. The Strangled Queen by Maurice Drouin, 40 bucks. And this chair yoga just got within that week 19. So if you're new here and you're trying to figure out, I was like, man, those are very, very exact numbers, 19 and 40. And so I either round up or round down, and I accept offers, and buyers will come in and put in an exact number. Right. So the DVD, the last one was $18.99, so I'm going to round up. There was some stuff in there that was $14.63, so I rounded up to 15. That's what I do, and it's free shipping on everything except for auctions. The Lost Ways is since it's a $65 book, it will get wrapped in one of the bigger boxes that I showed toward the end of yesterday's How and I 2 video. And then I will use something else to kind of extra protect it, but it does have a few already minor dings on it. It is a newer one, so if it happens to get one other minor ding in transit, there's that. This Strangled Queen book is a much older book, non-barcode. It's from 1956, so 70 years old. That's going to get a little extra protection because somebody's buying it for a collector item, as opposed to most likely whoever got this is not using it for a collection. Use it, read it, and implement it. So those are the little types of decisions that you as a reseller or what I make. Would it cost much more to protect this? No, it would be another 25, 30 cents. However, as I'm packaging it up and I kind of get that, I'm like, no, there's too much exposed. The box doesn't cover right. It's going way too far. It can stand more chance of getting beat up. And let's just say, I don't know where it's going, but let's just say it's going to San Francisco. It's going to be in transit longer, so it'll stand more chances of getting knocked and dinged around. Yeah, I'll add another box or another envelope to protect it a little more. Aside of that, so yesterday I got just those PlayStation 2 games listed. The Midnight Club one, is a little over $200. And here comes a $13 sale, which I'll add in here. Mrs. Bradford DVD, 13. So I got those games listed. The Care Bears one, I had to resurface all discs, and they were they were two-sided discs. One was not, so I had to resurface 11 sides. The cheapest listed for that Care Bears original series is like $90 with a stock picture. Next one is just under $100 with the standard seller picture. They sell more commonly for 60 to 80. However, mine would be currently the least expensive listed. And I have in the description box, each disc has some sort of minor surface scuff somewhere. And I pointed in on a couple of them, kind of showing like there's a few extra scuffs on here. So, but that's listed for $75. And the PS4 games, and that little chunk of stuff that I found in the dumpster, Those cases are all cleaned up. The games that needed resurfaced are resurfaced. Those probably won't be put up until tomorrow when I'm done with all of the inventory readjusting, repricing, and all that. All right, so video is at 17 minutes. That about wraps that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. If I'm thinking going up, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know a little more. Subscribe, share. Those are free to take a second. And help me, help you, help other people. Appreciate it. Thank you.